Welcome to my new YouTube channel, Behind the Makeup Brush. I am so excited. On my channel, I will be talking about everything beauty, for the consumer to the makeup artist, from tips and tricks to my favorite picks. Please subscribe to my channel and let's talk makeup. Hi, I'm Lissette Waugh and welcome to Behind the Makeup Brush. Today we're going to be talking about false eyelash application and the different types of false eyelashes that there are out there. I am so excited about sharing with you how to properly wear these eyelashes, because this is one of the questions that I get from a lot of my friends and a lot of my clients that I apply false eyelashes on. They're always like, it's so hard, how do I do it? I don't know how to do it. And it's really, really easy. So there's just some tips and tricks that I'm gonna share with you, and let's talk makeup and let's begin. So first thing that I wanna go over is the things that you should have. And so it's important that you have a tweezer, okay? Or that you have a little, I don't know, special tweezer like this. It's really made just for false eyelash application, and this is something that we have available here at the Cosmetic store. Very inexpensive and very helpful. Then glue. There's a couple different types of glue, so we can get into that in a minute. And then, of course, false eyelashes. So if you're not sure what eyelashes fit best on you, buy a couple different pairs and just kind of play with them and check it out. Eyelash curler and mascara, very important, all right? So those are the tools and the things that you'll need to apply a good pair of false eyelashes. So the first thing that you have to do is determine what type of eyelashes you have. This is really important when choosing either individual lashes or strip eyelashes. I have Amanda here, who is my model, and it's great because with her, she actually has a pair of strip lashes on already, and she doesn't have any lashes on her other eye. And I wanted you guys to see that because I wanted you guys to see the difference that eyelashes make. They really just brighten up your eyes. They make them flirty, they make them sexy. What is there not to love about false eyelashes? And if you pick the right pair of lashes, they'll fit nice and comfortable and you'll never want to take them off. And that is key when wearing eyelashes. So with Amanda, she has nice full lashes, meaning she doesn't have any gaps in her natural lash. And that's really important because if she had gaps in her lashes, she would not be a candidate for individual lashes. When you apply individual lashes, you have to have a nice base of natural lashes for these to fit on top of. It's almost like a spooning effect where they fall in on top and it's like a spoon. And so if you don't have very many lashes and maybe you had eyelash extensions on for a short period of time, had them removed, and now are experiencing a lot of gaps, this would not be the option for you. The option for you would be strip lashes. And this is just a great option in general. These are so popular right now. There's so many amazing different styles and they're so inexpensive. And if you buy a good pair, you can actually wear them several times before you toss them. And so I really, really love strip eyelashes. They also come in a variety of sizes and lengths, and some are fuller, some are thinner. I think it's really important in choosing the right pair, because if you don't and you choose some that are too large for your eye, they can close your eye and they can weigh it down. And so it's really important that you choose the right pair of lashes. And this is why I recommend that you buy 2-3 pairs. We sell them here from anywhere to $2 a piece for a lash to all the way to $20. So we have all different styles of lashes, but buy a couple pairs and figure it out. If not, you can always have a professional help you. We also have here at L Cosmetic store a lot of trained makeup artists that can assist you in choosing the right pair. And so Like I said, you know, she has a strip on one end and she doesn't have any on the other. And in a moment, I'm going to show you how to apply individuals because those are very tricky. But before I do that, let's talk about how to apply a strip eyelash. And so the first thing that you're going to want to do is have some type of plate to apply your glue on. Very important. And then the other thing that you're going to want to do is determine if your lashes are straight or curly. If you have a real natural curl to your eyelash, you're not going to want to curl them. If you don't have any curl and they're stick straight, kind of like mine, I have like total stick straight lashes, then you're going to want to curl them slightly, okay? And I mean that when I say slightly. You don't want a really hard bend. You want them to be curled slightly, a nice swoop, okay? And so you're gonna wanna do that first. The next thing that you're gonna wanna do is prep your eyelashes, and you're gonna wanna brush some mascara on them. Any mascara will work. I actually like to use a mascara that's not waterproof because when I remove my lashes, I like it to come off easily, but some people prefer waterproof, so it's just a preference. Just prep your lashes, make sure you really get into that inner corner and that you know, fill all those lashes up with mascara, okay? The next thing that you're gonna wanna do is squeeze your glue out onto your plate. There's a couple different kinds of glue. There's black glue, clear glue, and there's also tube glue, which is a little bit thicker. My favorite glue is the Duo glue. Very popular, very common, easy to find anywhere from a Walmart to here we also sell it at our store. I prefer the transparent eyelash glue because I like it to dry clear, so it's my personal choice. However, when I do apply individual lashes, I like to use a little bit of a thicker glue, something that the eyelashes will stick to a little bit better. So since we're using strip lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to apply that strip lash. And so the first thing that you wanna do is remove it off of the plate. And there's a couple different ways that you can do that. You can either just pull it just like this, which is nice and easy, if you see that. If that doesn't work, you can actually bend the tray it's on and kind of pull them off. Okay, so you have two options. Once you do that, you're gonna wanna measure it. Very, very important. And so what I'm gonna do is just kind of hold this eyelash up to her eye, and I'm gonna measure it. Now, when I say measure, the important thing that you're gonna look for is that it doesn't extend outside of her natural lash line. If this is coming all outside of her natural lash line and extending out, then you're gonna wanna cut it and trim it so it fits properly. And you can do that on either end, if it's on the shorter end, on the longer end. I like to do it on the shorter end because I like the length. And so you'll wanna measure it that way. Once you've done that, then what you wanna do is go ahead and apply the glue to the actual lash line, okay? And when you apply the glue, you don't want to overdo it and you don't want to underdo it. So it's really important that you nail it. And so you want to just have enough glue to where you can see it and it's not dripping, okay? The other thing that you might want to do or should do is actually let it dry for a second. So you can kind of shake it around, or if you're applying them on a client, you can actually have her blow on them. But don't ever blow on them yourself if you're applying lashes on a client because it's not sanitary, so don't do that, okay? So then the lashes should be ready to apply. You'll want to use your tweezer, or you can use this little handy eyelash tweezer. And you're gonna wanna have your client look down, or you look down, and you're gonna wanna lay them right on top. And so I laid them right on top of her lash line, pushing it in to the base of her lid right here, okay? How does that feel?
Really comfortable.
See. So after you've done that, the next thing that you'll want to do just to make sure that they're blended in is go over with your eyeliner If you're wearing eyeliner, go ahead and kind of blend that in. It's also important that you know that this should be the last step in your makeup application, guys. Okay, this should be the last step. Don't put your lashes on first and then do your eyeshadow. So if you're doing that, you're going to make things a lot harder on yourself. So it's much better if you apply your makeup, do your eyeshadow, do your eyeliner, and then apply your lashes last. That would be the last step. You're gonna get the best results that way. So that's how you would apply your strip lashes. Hi guys, we're back again, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply individual lashes on my model, Amanda. I showed you guys how to do strips, which are really easy and simple. I know it doesn't seem that way, but again, I want you guys to practice, practice, and practice, because that's what makes perfect. As far as individuals, it is gonna be a little bit more difficult. Amanda is the great candidate because again, she has nice full lashes. They don't have to be super full, but it's much easier if they don't have gaps. She also doesn't have super curly lashes, so if you have a naturally curly lash, this is not gonna be an option for you. You're gonna struggle with it. So if you have some lashes, you want a natural look, this is a great option. So I already prepped her eyelash. She has mascara on there. She has a nice natural swoop. So now we're gonna go ahead and move forward with applying the lash. I'm gonna first take my glue, and this is the little bit thicker glue. This is not Duo, this is called Debut, but Duo does have a glue in a tube. And so, like I said, it comes out and it's a little bit creamier, a little bit thicker, easier to use. The individual lashes come in different length, small, medium, and long. It's nice because you can choose where you want to place that length. I like to stay more traditional. I like the length to be towards the end. I think it creates a nice flirty look, and so that's the look I'm gonna do today on Amanda. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the individual lashes on Amanda. I'm gonna start with the long length, and I'm gonna start towards her outer edge of her lash. And what you do is you go ahead and just start pulling them. I'm starting with my first lash, and I'm just kind of pulling it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna dip it into the glue lightly. And then I'm gonna have her look down, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay it right on top. And you can even have your client close her eyes. Now, if you're doing this on yourself, you guys, it is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy to do individuals. Everything that I'm showing you, you're gonna have to kind of do it in the opposite way. So I do recommend using strips. And I'm just going right next to the other eyelash, and I'm just repeat, step and repeat. Now what I like to do is wear my powder puff on my hand. That kind of balances me out. And if I'm working on a client, I don't want to touch their face. I don't want my hand resting on their face, so I will go ahead and use them. Ooh, these are looking good. Good, 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 good. I will do these on myself if I'm going to, I don't know, like a picnic or something super cash, and I don't feel like putting on a strip. Very rarely though, I must say, very rarely. I'm a strip girl. I love strip lashes. And like I said before, they come in so many different styles now. I mean, there's something for everyone, there really is. All right, so I put long, 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 long. Now I'm gonna go with medium. And the reason why is because she already has a pretty long lash to begin with. So because she has such a long lash to begin with, there's really no need for me to use short. Short would just be too short and they wouldn't even show. And so what would be the point of that? this is one of the things that you guys have to have fun with too, individuals. Don't stress out over it. Try it out. They're very inexpensive, and so, you know, just buy them and have fun with them. As a makeup artist, this is something that you should know how to do. Here at our institute, we teach how to apply these over and over and over again until you can do it with one hand tied behind your back. Just kidding. But pretty much, right? I mean, we do. It's like, if you can't do these, forget it. All right, and you guys saw how easy I applied that. I mean, they're gorgeous. They really do look like lash extensions, but they're not lash extensions. So I do want you guys to know that these are lashes that stay on. They're, you know, come off when you wash your face. And so they're not long-term extensions. Now looks like I might have gotten them glued, but maybe not. Perfect. Those look beautiful.
They feel good?
Yeah, they look really nice. So that's how you apply individual lashes. So thanks guys for tuning in to my false eyelash application segment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Next week, I'm gonna have special guest Bethany Page from Bethany Page Photography, and she's gonna be talking with me about how to take the best selfie. So don't forget to tune in and let's talk makeup.